New truck, new DLC. What more can we ask for? Thank you, SCS. Let's go and check it out. Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to ATS. Oh my goodness, momentous day. We are getting so many goodies today. So, first and foremost, of course, thank you SCS for giving me a copy of the upcoming Wyoming DLC and allowing me to stream it ahead of its official release on the 7th. Thanks for being part of that list. I'm glad to see that I'm not in the blacklist just yet. Alright, and an additional bonus, and this one we all have access to already, the International LT, this truck that we have right now in front of us. I've seen you guys share a couple of screenshots already. Nice to see that you are enjoying it as well. And I think one last bonus is this trailer right here at the back, a livestock trailer, is now ownable. Now this ownable trailer, I'm not sure if this will come with Wyoming, if this is in the game now, or yeah, I think my bet goes to it comes with Wyoming. But yes, this is an owned trailer carrying livestock. So our job today takes us to hauling 15 tons of cattle on our way from Fort Collins here in the northern side of Colorado, crossing over to Wyoming, past Cheyenne, exploring that a bit, going via I-25 north here, and eventually delivering these cows to Casper. Yeah, we'll see how that goes, and we'll check out how the state looks like, have a first look of sorts, and we'll see initial impressions. And as always, you guys are more than welcome to chime in and let me know what you think. Okay, anyway, let's get going. I've toned down the engine sounds just a bit so we can hear each other. This is the default sounds. No mods here in this profile. This is my vanilla profile. I've been specifically instructed by SCS not to use any mods, and so I am following. Happily obliging. I even removed the NPI tweaks, the NVIDIA Profile Inspector tweaks that I normally use. So all of this you're seeing is vanilla. Even the graphics. Not bad at all. And I've been able to max it out actually without a problem. So 400% scaling, 1440 resolution, max anti-aliasing, max SSAO, max reflection scaling, and right now I locked myself to 60 FPS. And the GPU is 60-70% utilized. So not bad at all. Granted, this is an RTX 3080, so it should be able to handle all of those, but still, right? Maximizing all those settings and working fine. Even the resolution scaling and everything, the mirror scale, mirror distance. I'll take that happily. Alright, off we go. I'm really happy about this live cattle trailer because I've been reading up on Wyoming, and it looks like Wyoming's main economies are mining and agriculture, and also tourism. But tourism, we don't really have a big part as virtual truckers, right? We can really help much about that. We can really haul passengers or tourists in these livestock trailers. That might be breaking some human rights laws there. So we stick to mining and agriculture. And yes, agriculture, livestock. So much so that one of Wyoming's nicknames, I believe, is the Cowboy State, right? I think that's mainly one of the reasons for that. Because of the livestock business. Lots of ranches and everything. So quite nice. There we go. Beautiful. Now we haven't crossed yet, so just warming up. But yes, I've been reading about Wyoming, and this is what I love about ATS. I learned so much. This is what I love about simulators and ATS in particular. You know, I knew nothing about ATS geography before. You know, I was so clueless before, I didn't even know that the Washington state is different from Washington DC. because I live on the opposite side of the earth. I live in Singapore. I knew nothing about the US. And it's through these kinds of games that I really learn a lot. And now you can tell me, you can ask me, like, geographically, where is Washington? I would know, northwest of the US. Makes a lot of sense now. And a lot of the question marks before are being answered thanks to it. And so this is also why I am really thankful for every new DLC that comes, because Wyoming, I knew nothing about it. I knew that it was a state in the US. I didn't know where it was in relation to the other states. I didn't know what it was about, what its specialty was, or what it was famous for, you know. But with the release, I start reading up on it, I start getting exposed to it, and I start experiencing it, virtually at least, in the comfort of my own home. And this is what one of the main purposes, right, of having a simulator. And I think SCS is doing a fantastic job at doing that, allowing us to travel, especially during these times. 35, okay. Jake, break it out. Alright, there we go. Warm things up. Good. Ooh, a train. Making a left heater. Race with the train? Nah, all good. All good. So if you guys want to see a lot more of Wyoming, I will be streaming this tomorrow. My usual streaming time, Clumsy Trucking, Friday. That's Friday 8 AM Singapore time, which is Thursday 8 PM Eastern time, Eastern US time. And for those in Europe, unfortunately, that's going to be 2 AM Central Europe time and 1 AM UK. So lots of time zones there, but hopefully got the gist of it. If you are available, I would love to have you in the stream so we can check Wyoming out together. And I'm sure you know more tidbits than I do, so we can crowdsource the information. And it's not just exploring the DLC, right? It's not just seeing it right here. I found that it makes the experience even more enjoyable, even more immersive when we learn things in real life about the place, and then when we get here to the sim, we have a look, and if we can see it, if we have more context about what we're seeing, then it makes the experience much more enjoyable. But yes, so far I have a very limited knowledge about it. Looked in Wikipedia, looked at some sites on what Wyoming is known for. Looks like there are lots of national parks as well in Wyoming. We're not sure if any of those or all of those are in this map though, if SCS implemented them, because yeah, it's we're truckers, we're virtual truckers, so trucks aren't normally allowed in these parks, but maybe at the very least we can see them from afar. Or maybe we can sacrifice a bit of realism so we can get a bit better view, a bit better, we can be like tourists / virtual truckers, right? Because as I mentioned, major industries in Wyoming: mining, agriculture, and tourism. And the tourism part is helped a lot with all those national parks. So really looking forward to seeing some of those. I saw in the Wyoming trailer, at least, I think, what was the name? Devil's Tower, I think, is there. And Devil's Tower is, I believe, in the northeastern side of the state. One of the, I think the most famous national park though is the Yellowstone National Park, right? I think it's the first photo you'd see when you research Wyoming. And it looks beautiful, but to be honest, I'm not sure if that's here in the game. I'm not so sure, but we will see. If it ever is, it should be in the northwestern side of the state. So we'll try and visit that during the stream tomorrow, and we'll see what we can find there. I'm sure there are some Easter eggs waiting to be found as well. We'll see how that looks like. Cheyenne, 58 miles. Sounds good to me. Is this I-25 already? I believe so. So keep your eyes peeled, guys. We should be passing through some crossings already. State borders and whatnot. So I'm expecting there's a way station. And keep your eyes peeled on the signage, right? The signage. And I know a lot of you guys, your favorite DLC is Colorado. It's the same for me. Colorado still remains to be in the top spot. Will Wyoming, can Wyoming take that place? That is, those are big shoes to fill. But we'll see, and I'll let you guys judge for yourself, and we'll see how it goes. I think it is the one. There it is. Welcome to Wyoming. That's Devil's Tower right there. And that's the logo. Hello, Wyoming. Muffin Mondays, I like that. So yes, all of these guys are vanilla, no mods here. So all of these advertisements, 25 North, there you go. This happens to be US Route 87 as well, I think. Route 87, maybe. Based on the sign. Because it does seem like there are some overlaps in there, right? Some of the roads have multiple names because they are overlapping each other. Here we go. So over here, the speed limit is 75 miles. Makes sense. Very nice looking bridge. Beautifully modeled. Each and every railing. What is that? Port of entry. Oh, way station. There we go. So it's not before, it's after the crossing. Makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, let's go and stop here. I like that. We have those exit signs that guide what speed we should be at. That's something that I really appreciate in the US roads. That's something that's not often there in European roads, right? Some guidance for slowing down. Let's wait for this guy to go. This guy might be going to Toxic. Oh, let's keep our distance. This guy might be going to Casper. From what I've seen, Casper is the oil city, I believe. So lots of oil industries in there, I think. If I remember correctly. Right? We good? We good. 32 tons overall. Not the heaviest. But we can't squeeze the cows in too much. They seem to be happy so far though. Yeah. Happily enjoying the views of Wyoming. Thank you. I like that. Yeah. Recently ATS has added those exit signs, which of course the companies are fictional, but that's what mods are for, to make those realistic, real companies. But yes, from ATS, from the developer's point of view, from SCS, that's a nice touch. Hearts is for sure loves. What are those other ones? You guys know what the real brand equivalents are? I like that. Signage looks spot on. Off ramps are long enough, right? How about the on ramps? We'll see what we can notice in front. Looking good so far. By the way, guys, I'm not sure if I mentioned already, but you might be seeing that as it's blatantly put out there. The text at the top, early access work in progress. So this is a preview, okay? Early access. And this might not represent the final result. And I think I am doing some kind of evasive maneuvers here because I forgot that this was my turn. Oh, this guy's not giving way. Come on. Thank you. Sorry. Nice signage. I like. Okay, so we're stopping over at Cheyenne for a bit. That's an interesting looking sign. Exit 20 miles per hour. Looks like it's one of those clover leaf interchanges. I like it. Seeing some signs already that I haven't seen in other states. So it looks like the signage is pretty good. The attention to detail. Now if they're accurate to real life, I don't have enough knowledge about that, but I'm sure we can crowdsource that. So if anyone's knowledgeable about the signage, I know we have a lot of folks like that here. Let me know in the comments and let's see. Let's gauge how nice this is. For me, as an outsider, I am liking what I'm seeing. And what you guys let me know, yeah? More signs, more fun. That's what makes these roads feel more alive and more real. Right, dropping off here at Cheyenne. Didn't even know how to pronounce this city before. This is the capital of Wyoming, the most populous city. And I think the second most populous is Casper, where we're going, where we're delivering this. Waffle City. Oh, I love some waffles. Cravings for some waffles now. There we go. Alright. Thank goodness I lowered the engine sounds, otherwise we wouldn't be able to hear each other, right? Right. Right. American Lines. What is that? All aboard. Looks like a rail. Is that a new train company? Does look like it, huh? That looks like the front view of a steam locomotive or something along those lines. But I'd surely like to go there. I think we can actually go there. There is an American Lines company, if I remember, somewhere here. There it is. See, there's a sign right way in front. Cheyenne, Wyoming. Elevation 6,000 feet. Oh, I didn't know we were that high. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Must get pretty cold in here, huh? 6,000 feet. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Discovered a new viewpoint. Hey, I like that. Somewhere there, I think. Yes. 9th Street. I do like that they have names on the streets. That's also something that SCS has added a few updates ago. I think they started off with Arizona. With Nat Vander now part of the team, the signage game of SCS has really stepped up a lot. It's quite interesting though, because I believe Nat Vander, Nat Vander was is a community member. So he was making mods before, you know, re-signing project, I think was from him if I remember correctly. And then SCS employed him, got him, because they appreciated the amount of detail that he was putting in with the signage. So he's now part of SCS. What's interesting is I think he's from Australia, but he knows so much about the signage in the US. And what's interesting is we didn't discover that dealer, that Volvo dealer, even if we passed right in front of it. Dang it. Fine. So the American Lines, was it? There we go. You can see it in the map right in front of us in the map, but we can see it here. Can we visit it? Am I in the mood? You guys in the mood for a longer video? I'm in the mood for a bit of sightseeing. Let's do it. Let's do it. I do like the way the map looks. Looks very American from an outsider's point of view. Looks very cozy. I just don't like so much that there is barely any car. Oh, there is someone there. He even has a dog. It's nice. So I think if we go through here, we'll pass through that line eventually. Right, let's see. Okay, there we go. There's even a level crossing in here. Not sure if I would call it a level crossing though. It's not so level. But fine, we'll take it. Alright. Yeah, it is indeed towards the train lines. And as someone who started getting into train sims, this is something I get to appreciate a bit more than before. Good. Sounds good. Alright. Let's see. I think we'll have to go back this way. I don't think there's a way straight ahead to get back on the highway, but that's okay. It will be worth it, right? The tour is worth it. It's the journey, not the destination, as they say. Yeah, that is surely a new company. American Lines, I like it. Yeah, SCS is improving their designing. Because before, I remember the older companies that they made, the fictional companies, the design was not so good in my opinion. The one I hated the most was in ATS 2. The one in France, the Echo gas station. I'm sure you guys know that about me. That's my most hated fictional company in the game. But yeah, since then, SCS has been learning a lot, and the nuclear companies that they make, they look actually believable. They look almost like the real, like a real company. Oh, look at that. What train is that, guys? I'm sure you guys know. There's the viewpoint. Might as well. Is that a steam loco? It is, yes. This one is a diesel train for sure. I just don't know what the model number is. DE6. No, probably not. That's a Derail Valley kind of model. Support our troops. That's a nice gesture. And that one, how about that guy? Oh, train fans would love this for sure. Okay, let's check out this viewpoint. I didn't know this is what we'll be seeing here. I didn't expect to activate this viewpoint. There we go. City of Cheyenne. Sounds good to me. Ultra low emissions. This diesel hybrid switching loco. That yellow one. Cool. I'm sure you guys will let me know what the model numbers are in the comments. Steak night? Yes, please. Yeah, see? That looks so real, right? That looks like a real company to me. Yeah, American Lines here. Definitely a new company. Nice to see. They have trailers as well for trucks. The Cowboy. The Cowboy. Wonder what that is. Look at the signage, guys. Beautiful. Special traffic lights. Specialized signage. Each street has its own name. Each building has its own design. This is what really adds up, right? Adds up to make it so realistic. Cheyenne Depot Plaza, was it? Oh, this is the perfect way to view, to tour Cheyenne. There it is. Depot Plaza indeed. Nice, looks like a bazaar of sorts where people can hang out. Maybe some small businesses group together. There's even a dog there seating. There's a huge cowboy booth. Interesting. Oh, love the tour. Okay, good. Will that be our new intro moving forward? We can discuss about that. What are these? Oh, these are the train axles, aren't they? Pretty cool. Okay, how do I make my way around? Let's go around here. Turn on our lights. Normally we wouldn't need lights, but I think we'll enable them, because otherwise you can hardly see the dashboard. There we go. Alright, so let's go back the way we came from, but that was such a worthy detour in my opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I surely did. And looks like we're going back the same way and then going up that bridge. That might be the perfect time for me to take a shot. I'll take care of that later. But yes, amazing stuff so far. So let me just thank SCS again for this opportunity. I actually wasn't expecting it to come this early, because I have been given early access by SCS before, but never this early. I wasn't really part of the what did we call it? Good Guys Club, Big Boys Club before. So it's a real honor to be selected as one of the people who can show this first to you guys. So I think, well, I hope I am doing it justice at least, and hope you guys are enjoying. Let me know what you think about this DLC. But the question remains, can it dethrone Colorado? Can it dethrone Colorado? We will see. We haven't seen any national parks yet, and I'm not sure if we'll see any in this episode, but we will for sure try and find all of those in the next stream. Yeah, in case you missed it, in case you did a fast forward thingamajig, I'll be streaming this tomorrow, which is actually going to be like 13 hours from when this video released. So I'm going to be streaming Friday 8 AM my time, Singapore time. That's going to be Thursday 8 PM Eastern US time. Yes, the beauty of time zones. Right now with daylight savings, Eastern US time is 12 hours away from my local time. That's going to be 2 a.m. Central Europe time and 1 a.m. UK time. I know, not the most comfortable for Europe folks. Unfortunately, that's the only one I can manage so far. That's a huge hopper, isn't it? Is it called the hopper? The thing that collects the goods, it drops them off the cars of the train. Now this is going to be the photo thumbnail shot for sure. Let's have a look outside. Not bad at all. Yeah, very busy. Lots of happenings. Ah, so that part right there was the industrial side. Oh, this is the one I like. Look at this, guys. The traffic lights, custom traffic lights and signage. Very detailed. West 80. Okay, I think, is that Interstate 80? Why is it green? It does seem like it. Well, let's look at some more signs. East Lincoln Way, the street. Right. So let's follow the GPS. I like the way that the bar signs are not perfectly symmetrical. They're blinking in and out at asynchronous times. The little details really add up. Small attention to detail. It adds to the whole immersive experience in my books. What I don't like is we are limited to 20 miles here. But I assume that's realistic. Not even sure if trucks are allowed here. City center like this. Looks pretty busy for a truck. Yeah, I think normally if you zoom out here, normally we wouldn't even be touching this place because we would stay on the 25 northbound. We wouldn't even be stopping over at Cheyenne, just making our way past towards Casper. But we want to be a virtual trucker / tourist, so we want the best of both worlds, right? And this is why we want those national parks as well. Cary Avenue. Yeah, this is something I would want to have. Now that we're getting street names of these maps, I wish it would also be represented in the maps here, in the GPS and in when you press the M key. Yeah, having the street name there would make a lot of sense. That would make it easier for those no GPS challenges. Turn left on this street, turn right on this street. There we go. Indeed, it was an Interstate 25. Interesting why it was colored green on that sign, huh? Maybe it was just a cost-saving kind of thing. Instead of having to color those blue and red as the Interstate shield normally is. Just keep it green and white. Might be practical. Also, for those experts, do you guys notice if we have new vegetation models? They seem pretty nice to me. They don't look 2D. They look fluffy. Yeah, is that the right term for trees? Fluffy trees, I think. Yeah, I like the custom traffic lights here. With the glare shield and everything. Looking good so far. Strip mall right there. Outlet stores? As a tourist, one of the places that we often frequent are these outlet stores. I'm not sure if it's a Filipino thing or it's any tourist that wants to look for a bargain. But whenever people from my country, me included, go to the US, outlet malls, outlet shops, outlet stores are the #1 place we go to, aside from the food. Because oftentimes the discounts would be incredibly ludicrous as compared to the prices we have back home. Lots of discounts. But I'm not sure if that's a thing that locals look for. Maybe they're used to it by now. Happy Jack Road. Interesting. Jack would like that, definitely. I also like the sign. We saw that there's a road actually going to Casper directly. Well, at least there's a sign that points to it. I think I can actually survive a no GPS challenge here, like this. But maybe on stream, maybe not here, because this video might become 1 hour 30 minutes long. I think I'll still get lost, but well, we can try for a bit so we can focus on the signs, right? This is an exercise I like to do, so I can really focus on what's in front of me and really have a detailed look. There we go. Casper is 121 miles away. I like those mile markers kind of thing. Speed limit 75. 75! Oh my goodness. Lots of references to our community members here. We got Calvin, we got Jack, we have Rohan with Mr. 75. Looking good, guys. Interstate not looking too shabby, huh? Not the most developed interstate, a bit countryside vibes. Grass in the middle, but looks pretty apt for this area. I hope we have bisons somewhere. 1 second, I'm a bit paranoid. Okay. I'm a bit paranoid that we'll miss our exit. Okay, maybe I'll keep it off just until we see the Casper sign, and then when we do see it. What is that? Why is there a barrier on that side of the highway? Interesting. Is that a level crossing? In the middle of an interstate. Okay, Casper 101. Okay, let's go. Let's go. My goodness, I'm enjoying this. I am definitely enjoying this. Laramie River? Oh, not too shabby. Take it. Helicopter. Yes, please. What is this? Road closed 3/4 miles when flashing. Oh, I wonder why. What's it prone to? Landslides? Doesn't look like it. Snow maybe? Oh, look at that. I-25 closed. All traffic must exit when flashing. That is in... Oh, that's what the barrier was for on the other side. It's not a level crossing. It's actually that the road can be closed. Depending on some circumstances. What those are, I'm not so sure. You guys might know more about it. So let me know if you have an idea, okay? What are the reasons why they would close these roads? The only reason I could think of is snow, because there doesn't seem to be any mountains in the vicinity. So landslides I don't think are a thing. But it is, if this is still the same elevation, or we still at 6,000 feet, then that might be very prone to snowing, definitely. And in terms of the latitude, it's pretty much the northern side, so very far from the equator already. So snow is probably very common here, I can imagine. Right. Let's see, is that a train line? Yes, it is. Railroad crossing. I'm loving this. I've also enabled depth of field, so you might be able to notice that the hills, the mountains run distance are a bit blurred. I'm kind of liking the effect because it kind of reduces the pop-ins that I see. We'll see if I keep it. It's an option in the graphic settings, depth of field. I had it off before. I turned it on now. I'm kind of liking it. Looks quite natural. We'll see what you guys think, and then we will adjust as necessary. Looking good about this junction. I don't see any reference, but we'll check anyway. Yeah, still straight away. Good. Okay. Exit 40 miles. Very nice. My only question is, for this interstate, was it 24 we're on? Does it only really have 2 lanes? That seems pretty small, but I think that's realistic in some parts of the country, right? Some interstate only have really 25 lanes. And how about this bend? Speed limit 80. Okay, clumsy, friendly bend here. Don't need to slow down. That's good. That's good. Road closed 1 mile when flashing. What I hope is that is actually happening sometimes here. I'm not sure if that's implemented. Are those signs really flashing sometimes? And are the roads really closed at times? That would be great, right? Like the detour system. If the detour system would merge with this and the road would be closed for some reason, so you have to go and detour somewhere, that was going to be very believable. When this releases on the 7th, guys, and you get your hands on it, please help me test it out. And we can all test it together and see if that becomes a thing, or if that's mostly a decoration at this point. Casper is at 26 miles, so we are on the right track here. Save a life, buckle up. It's the law. Indeed, indeed. Safety first, guys. Please fasten seatbelts, especially as I'm the one driving. So it's for your own good. It's for your own good. Alright, let's see. So I'm keeping a close eye. We should be seeing a Casper sign soon enough. Now, Casper being the oil city, is that in that one? Because that looks like a refinery. And I imagine in Casper we have lots of those going on. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's the next exit we should be taking. Let me see. Zoom in here. Variable speed limit ahead. Oh, I like that. That's something they implemented in Washington, I believe. Wyoming Boulevard, Evansville. Speed limit is 70. Nice. So that one I think works. That one changes randomly depending on when you go through here. Okay. Loving the ads. Wyoming Boulevard, Evansville. Yes, it is Casper. But it is not yet our exit. Okay. So that was indeed one of the refineries in Casper. Makes sense. But that's not where we're going, interestingly enough. Where the heck are we going? To the rail export. Okay. Okay. I like the look of that. There is a very nice looking bridge up ahead. That might be the thumbnail that I would like to take. Okay, 60 down here. Sorry guys, I'm getting really paranoid that I'll miss my exit, so I'll keep this open and close it. Okay, I got a bit of a teaser there where we're going. I think I'll keep it on now. I think we know we're in that general area. Where's the bridge I saw? Oh, we're not driving over it. Oh, that's too bad, but I like this one. Lots of layers, overlapping roads. Quite nice. Let's have a look from outside on this view. Not too shabby. I'll take it. We still have not seen any national parks, but hopefully in tomorrow's stream we'll have a better chance of seeing one. Let's see. Okay, that's where we're going, but we're exiting to the right first. This is a very interesting exit. Looks like we'll be doing a full U-turn. Yeah, going on that road actually. But where is the exit? It looks like there is also a hiring agency. Okay, this one. It doesn't really say Casper, does it? Because I guess this entire thing is Casper already. And I wonder how they got their name. I was trying to look for where they got their name from. I couldn't find it. But it's mostly not because of the friendly ghost, huh? Sorry, I just had to. Alright. Loving the vibe here. Donuts, anyone? West F Street. Is that the pattern here in this city? A, B, C, D. Just like an airport with taxiways. Taxiway Foxtrot. Foxtrot Street. I like that. Alright, so here's the recruitment agency we just passed. Looking good. Okay, let's not speed here. 30 miles is the limit. Slow down. And then that's where we came from, yeah? And then we turn right here, okay. And then the rail export should be the next left. North Center Street, okay. I wonder. The N in the beginning, the direction. Is it part of the name of the street, or is that like you're facing north kind of thing? Or is it really north center? Coffee break, I like that. Want me some coffee? Let's go and deliver here. Now USBB, that's a different company. That's not new. I think that's part of Colorado, if I remember correctly. But why are we delivering to USBB? No, it should be rail export. Isn't it? Yeah, I see that sign there. Yeah, okay, good. Oh crap, I have a very bad experience with rail export companies. They usually have very difficult parking challenges. Hopefully this is not one of those. Yeah, this is, I think, a pretty straightforward one. Like a right angle parking. You notice that? How good of a driver I am. I actually followed that stop sign. One of the good guys. Doesn't happen often, guys. So let's celebrate when it does. Right, let's go ahead and park this up. Looking good. Looks like these cows are traveling via train up next. Wonder where they're going. Calvin would know, I think. Alright. So yes, quite long episode, guys. Sorry about that, but hope you enjoyed nonetheless. I surely did. And I cannot wait to explore more of it. As I mentioned, this is early access, this is work in progress. But from what I've seen, looks very polished already. My goodness. And the frame rate has been silky smooth the entire way. My GPU, so I keep track of my utilization of my GPU. I have like a trend line. And it's like a flat thing, stuck at 50 to 60% most of the way. So that means even in the city, even on the highway, the frame rate is amazing. Crap, I might hit somebody. The cows will be the first ones to react if I do. No, we're good. This trailer does not want to turn. Very long wheelbase, I think. Good. So yes, tomorrow we'll stream this. Still no mods. I will enable mods again when it is officially released. But until then, we get some time to explore it in its purest form, vanilla. So we get the best frame rates and the smoothest experience, right? So not too shabby. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's go and load these cows. Actually, we're not sure. Cattle can stand for some other animals, right? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Anyway. 14K. I'll take it. Thank you. Oh, too bad we didn't see any bison. There should be plenty of bison here in Wyoming. We'll see. Anyway, catch you in the stream tomorrow, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Clumsy trucking. And catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.